Good morning, folks. It is 4:48 a.m. Thursday, July 7th, 2016. 4:48 a.m. 8 knowledge. 4 very strong fortitude. A little earlier than normal. Love my stones. Deanna just made a nice necklace for me. Devil. It's got amethyst. Red aventurine, all kinds of good stuff in there. It's for calming down, relaxing, heart energy. Deanna was saying in a dream, just talk, vision about the fact I need to have some red aventurine on me now. And Berju and I were talking, and she was also seeing something going on with my heart. It's Lily in there. Lily was kind of aggressive about it, so Berju was a little bit like, "Hey, yo, easy with Pops." She's so cool. All of you, man, you're so awesome. You have no idea how incredible you really are. I'm not having a softie moment, it's true. I am what I need to be at the time to do what I need to do for everyone. I'm simple. But I am a thing of love, compassion, and honor. Talk about honor. There's a friend of mine named Michael that is really cool. I've met him and his wife. He's a real strong seer. Something came across to his way. Something was sent to him that was my property, and he's so cool he's sending it back to me. He's really interesting. He's soul energy, but he came right out just in the middle of the wave when the burst first came out. And he's soul, but he's got human essence, just a touch of Fey essence in there too, and angel energy. He's like a soul essential. People, whatever comes out of the squirt gun when you squirt it is what it is. You know, we're all family. We all came from the first being. That's important. I got a video coming up pretty soon. After this one. This one's important. I'm gonna made up my mind just a minute ago. I'm going to do something. Sorry, I had to talk. Actually, I was talking with Ta'ir. Anyway, I wasn't going to say who I was talking to. It's personal, but it's just regarding some things he and I are doing together. It's about Corey Goode. Ta'ir and I talk about a lot of stuff. He's really cool. We don't talk enough, though. He's so busy doing so much stuff. He is so involved in things creation-wide. Well, you know, third dimension-wide, universe-wide. Creation, you know, he's awesome. I don't know what to say. Corey Goode is too, man. He's incredible. and jumps on the internet when she has a few free minutes to see what's going on out there. She's always known she was different, you know. She was the third focal point of Lily, strong as hell. Yeah, I guess so. Better than no. She's the same way to her core. She's the same way. But she was telling me, and as Ann sees stuff, she's putting stuff together and seeing for herself. Plus, she's in the middle of a big move, finding all kinds of stuff. I'm doing everything I can to help her, but I don't know. You really care about people, you can't ever seem to do enough. I guess I'm kind of laughing about that because it's a good way to be, and it's kind of funny. In the end, you always do enough, but you never can feel like you are. Anyway, all you can do is all you can do, and you gotta let it go at that point. Anyway, she was telling me about, she said it was a recent video that Corey was talking about himself and his daughter starting to see something in the shadow, and it backs away, and she looked for herself to see what it is, and sure enough, it's what she thought it was. It's very hard for all of us to trust ourselves, always. That's done to you, okay? We're always trying hard to focus on what we're seeing. The more stuff we see, we still want to see it really sharp. We see the face and everything else, you know, no matter how good you see, you try not to get to the point where you want to read the little insignia on the belt, on the button, okay? Just, you know, don't try to go there, okay? Just let it flow. Just let it flow, let it go, let it flow, okay? Release. Release these inhibitions that have been forced on you all through your life by the original first big male and female, and everything from there all the way down to you. Let it go. They're dead. They're gone. So, she said that Corey and his daughter were starting to see what I talked about in the video, and that's why I was pushing myself to make that video. I've kind of talked about how big my energy is, how much of it there is, what's in this body, what I am. It's really big. And I've talked about a lot of you going from, if we put you in the middle of the U.S., your energy's touching both planets, folks. So let's just say I'm way the hell out of here, okay? Honestly, let's just say I fill up the solar system. My energy's out there. It has to be to do what I do. The thing is, though, the reason why I bring that up, there's so much of me outside of this body. It's doing all kinds of stuff, and especially relative to the planet that I'm on more than the others. I'm focused as much as can get into this body here, but there's a ton of me outside. Remember, I told all of you, you're so big that your energy goes, once the body's made and you're in the body, the energy comes through your crown, and above your crown there's like a filter. There's an energy filter that sits right here near the top of your crown, and then the rest of you is flowing out of it. Now your aura, some of your energy is flowing outwards, but your spirit, the sentient part of your energy, goes through the upper part of your crown, and it's going out everywhere, okay? That filter is an emotional barrier. It keeps emotions and strong feelings, excuse me, from going too far. I mean, you know, from going out of your body and going out and going too far. By what I meant by going too far is by going into this big part of you out there. That's a lot of energy. That doesn't need to be running around freaking out with the crap that you're put through. Okay? The original first big male and female knew that. That's part of their body design. Okay? the bodies originally came from the planet, but the original male and female, they were the ones that kept manipulating the DNA to build the body that they wanted, to put the spirit in, to house it. Sorry, folks, not feeling too good and having issues. Anyway, so that way you keep stuff forced in the body, but you know, whatever, they just made everything the way they wanted it, where it's best for them. I could talk about exactly what was going on there for hours, and no, we're not going there. All that's been done in that regards is going to be taken away as soon as I get out of here. The body's going to change so that you can flow through them, not be stuck in there. Anyway, the thing is, there's more of me outside, a lot more of me outside my body than there is in. It's not attached to these emotions, okay? It's incredibly intelligent, it understands feelings, it has some of its own. But it's not attached to that immediate emotional input of being in a body. It's like being plugged into a wall socket, getting that hard current. Corey, you and your daughter, she's really cool, by the way. She has a ton of compassion. There's so much thick, seriously thick green. Well, there's some lime green coming out of her. That's beautiful. It's her heart, spiritual healing. But she's got some beautiful, really thick pink energy coming out of her. It's beautiful. It's compassion. She's so compassionate. She's not really afraid of these things because she can feel with her heart they don't mean her harm. And it's like I said in the video, you know, Corey, go back and look. Don't Fear the Shadows, Part 1. I just did it last month. The whole reason I brought up all that garbage talking about myself is to try to explain to you there's other parts of me out there that are running around working. In the video I actually say it's part of me. It's just part of me watching you. Now this part of me is always going, these parts, they're all over the place. They're little pieces, the extensions of energy. They're not actually separate, although they look it. They're flowing out everywhere. It's like little fingers reaching out, looking at stuff, collecting information, checking on people, you know, being aware of everything going on around. When it does come out of the shadows, when this shadow comes out of nowhere, lets you see it, and then it's timid and pulls away, it's just me trying to tell you that there's something there that's watching you, but it's not hurting you. Don't worry about it. Something's keeping an eye on you. And if you feel it, you're going to feel compassion. You're going to feel strength. Okay? You'll feel honor. It's there. Ask her to feel that. You feel it, Corey. Your heart is incredibly strong. Very strong. You have very, very deep red coming out with deep blue. But a really good stone with you right now, too, is sodalite. At the beginning of this video, I said I was talking with ear to ear. And I was, and Corey, it's about you. We talk about you from time to time. I'm going to do what I want to do. Okay, I cranked up every animal, well, having a hard time, sorry folks, on this planet a long time ago, early April of 2012. First pulled out that barrier, then cranked them up, cleaned them out. And then I went into the people, pulled out the barriers out. I don't ask anyone for permission. I understand you all talking with each other, you know, getting permission from each other, doing things, namaste. I understand that, but I'm not here for that. Everyone's talking about they want something here to, you know, come help out. Well, honestly, that's my job. The janitor's here. He's got a mop. Okay, I'm not going to ask permission. I'm going to do what I know is right for everyone. If you don't like it, tough. Okay, wow, that sounds mean. No. It's aggressively moving forward in a very positive way for everyone and everything. And the only thing that doesn't want that is stuff that's negative. And they're left alone. They're left alone. As long as they're not hurting anyone, they're left alone. Because that's what they want. That's what's best for them. How does someone else know what's best for you? When you interfere with the flow of creation, something that I understand what I really am inside, Ara, the main focal point of it. I understand creation. I was having that first life along with Lily, okay? That's my job to take care of that stuff. So I do what I'm going to do. And Ta'ir knows that. But Corey, you're very important to what's coming up. You're already a part of it. I want to go into you and crank you up hard. Okay? Now, I can't do that. I talked to Ta'ir about it right away, and I can't do that. There's a reason for it. Actually, a few reasons. Things need to happen in a certain way. And as you already know, you can feel. Your heart is so strong, Corey. You can feel Ta'ir, his heart. When you see benevolent and everything, you're thinking so hard about the right way to make the actual thought out of your brain, but your heart's already feeling it. Okay? You have love in your heart. It's a beautiful red color. It's about like this. It's cool. You care. First time I looked at you, I said, "Oh, cool. Here's something really good. Not a problem that has to be fixed." Anyway, I'm going to do something for you, and when it comes to just some certain things, sorry, I know better. That's what it is. You have a captain piloting an airplane. There's a storm coming up. Whether go through or take another, perilous detour or something like that, what to do. The pilot's not going to go ahead and ask everyone what they want, where they want to go. The pilot knows the best way to take care of them and get it through, and he does that based on his experiences. I'm older than all of you. I've had 10.846 plus trillion lives. I was made the way I am, to see, be, feel, know, understand the way I do. I was made like that to protect the original first being male and female, but then to protect creation too. Then when they kept abusing creation, they finally got taken out. Seeing how they did it from the first life, and it was creating a situation that was about to explode. Anyway, I talked to Ta'ir, and he understands what I'm talking about as far as what I'm going to do. All this is a clearing of your energies, okay? It's clearing your energies. Actually, what it is this ARC, okay? It's your abilities release, like a consultation, but there's no consultation. Just cleaning out your negative energy in there, powering you up just a little bit, and that'll take us time, and you'll start getting a little stronger over time. No big deal. No one will even know I did it, except for a couple of people to listen, and that doesn't matter. So it's all you, okay? I'm just hitting you with a nice, clean, whatever, broom, giving you a clean glass of water, whatever, and then just a little energy. Okay, 5:07, Thursday, July 7th. Excuse me. More and more problems with the coffee burps. Acid reflux. Okay. This is just releasing what's inside. It's a very simple thing. I just had to be able to do it. It's nothing. It only takes a couple of minutes. Corey, that's everyone. That's you and everyone in the family. Okay? And it's just powering you up. You'll feel something better later. That's why I had to say something about the time. That's for you personal. That's not for people watching the video. I don't have that many subscribers right now anyway. So this information to be left with everyone. Okay. Sorry, I was talking to someone. I've said this before, and I need to say it again. Ta'ir and his friends and everything, they did the right thing in putting themselves in a way in harm's way to come up to show you an image of themselves that's more relaxing and pleasing than who they to the human eye, than relative to who they actually are, what they actually look like physically. They do that for a very good reason. Do you understand how primitive the earth, those here on the earth, are compared to everything out there? To ourselves, we're taken up with technology's going crazy here past whatever. How many years? 60, 80 years? Technology's just really taken off. World War II, near the end of it, there was a whole lot of advances the Germans were making. They had some good scientists, but they were given some good information. Anyway. So Corey, for you and your daughter, everyone else in the family, you see them, just look at them. I call them like the Dick Tracys. I'll have like a black. It's usually black. Remember, if you're going to see something with if you see something with the physical eyes, that took power. When you see something with your physical eyes, a black blotch, that takes power to create that kind of image. Okay, only something strong is going to be able to do that. Now, fine, angels can make physical bodies and stuff, but I'm telling you, there's got to be so much of a power level just to produce that. And when you see it, it's big, the size of a person. Okay? You see it. So, man, it's nothing. It's just me. The only reason it's the whole thing is like, look at me, here I am, I'm watching you and pulling away. It's an image. It's imagery, process. It's a hello, but I'm not here to be a problem, but I'm in the shadows, I'm hanging around, and the idea is from that point for you to reach out with your heart and feel the intention. You and your daughter have awesome heart, you know. So anyway, don't worry about it. Know that you're being looked after, please. Okay. There's nothing that's going to be allowed to hurt you. Nothing. Your daughter, teacher. She's going to be a teacher. Anyway, whatever. That kind of stuff doesn't need to be said in public. She's really cool, though. Anyway, that's the whole purpose of this video, man. Corey, I just want to reach out to you and tell you, please, don't fear the shadows. Don't fear the shadows, part 1. That was the video. I got to do part 2. That'll take it more into depth. That'll be good for you and your daughter. So, I get people mad at me sometimes. Yeah, I don't. Very infrequently do I go out of my way to get people pissed at me. And those people that I do get like that, that I do act like that towards, they deserve a lot more than that. Okay. I'm here to help. Okay. But just remember this: when a decision has to be made and it affects other people's lives, what you need doing it is something that actually cares more about you than itself. When something has honor, understands equality, and has compassion, wait till Lily's put together. You're going to see that in spades. Huge, huge, huge thing. Very loving, very motherly, big sister, whatever you want to say. So remember, you see something that looks, black, don't be afraid of it. That's your religion's talking. They're incredible. They're still trying to say Jesus is coming back and there's only one prophet. We've had ours, it was the great Jesus, and then they come off with anybody else that comes that is a prophet is a false prophet, because we've already had our own. Well, if JC came back, who's going to know what he looks like? Who's going to recognize him? Who was alive with him? How many years ago? Insanity. But all that stuff happened for a reason. It just wasn't for us. Folks, I love you, man. Corey, please tell that. Please see it for yourself. Okay, feel it. Do that, please, and then tell your daughter. Love y'all, man. Take care.